sure that it gets an opportunity today on the bench. By Sierra. Darker takes over. Keep under a bit of pressure. Dooney, his former Galaxy teammate, steals it away from him. There's Apollos. Driving this in. Moreni! The Buccaneers have the lead. The wall has been broken and Moreni scores. Stefan Moreni got his first goal for Orlando Pirates against Chipper in their last match in the league. Now another, a potential cup final winning goal here at Bombada Stadium. And all simply done in the end.
Yeah, all simply done. I think Moreni, when we speak about impact players, we're expecting game changers to come onto the park. Super subs combining Apollos with the cross. Moreni with his speed does really well to track the ball, anticipate very well. One of the most decisive touches, and that's what Orlando Pirates needed.
Sushi and Gule winning the ball in the middle against his old club to set that up. Get it out wide for Apollos. It is Pirates who lead early on here in the extra time period. 10 years ago, there would have been a golden goal, and the game would have been over. So it's up to Stellenbosch now to fight their way back in. Crowd have found their voice here. Excellent balling from Apollos and great finish from Moreni. And the fans, the vast majority of course, supporting the Buccaneers, have found their voice. Now De Jong out to Cupido. Sebele is taking it away from him, doing defensive duties. There are a couple of tired bodies out there. They have to dig deep now and see if they can make a fist of this. Well, he was always going to have some impact on this game, Oswald Apollos. He is a match winner.
Certainly is a match winner, and I think that will be the difference with the Orlando Pirates this season. It is that they really want to challenge for the title. You have to have players like Apollos.
Now, a corner for Stellenbosch. Only the second corner of the game for Stellenbosch. Into the danger zone. Over the head of Stanic, I think the ball was aimed for. Tignani looking to play it back in. Yes, Otto. Moreni. Jabar's one possession back. Look at Apollos steaming in. Daka did well to clear it ahead of him. De Jong stays down. Game continues. Yes, Jabar! That got a little bit of reflection, though they didn't. Away for a goal kick. Well, Stellenbosch suggesting they're very capable of getting themselves back into this game.
Yeah, I think Jabar just making his intentions felt. They might have, to really take matters into their own hands, take shots from range, force the goalkeeper to make a save, maybe even force those corners.
Set pieces could be won out split. Yes, Mokokeng, taken away by Jabbar. Thinking that Jelo who's come on into the midfield. Free kick in favour of the goal scorer Morelli. Confirmation of their goal again. In the meantime, while you're watching this, Stellenbosch making a sixth change. That extra man that they're allowed to bring on in extra time is Lavin Nikepili, who replaces Tignani. Pirates have still got two changes available to them. Stellenbosch have used all six now. Done from Keely, having just come on, being with the under-20 team, preparing for the World Cup later this month. South Africa off to Chile for the U20 under-20 World Cup. Ball into Kupino. Who is dispossessed by Mokokeng. Apolis. That's a rare error from Sebelebele, who's gone back to right back, by the way, in place of Nebitso.
Just showing how versatile he can, and it becomes very key if you have a player who can really switch positions like he does. Was you were introduced to Tiago, so now they duplicate the same thing with Sibilibin.
Healy puts him on the ground. The shot blocked. Off the body, loses out to Nduli. Space here for Morelli. Still Morelli. Can he make it two? Saved by Stevens. Jabbar for Stellenbosch. Never been up against each other, these two teams in extra time. This will be a first. Stellenbosch's first cup final against Galaxy in the Carling knockout in Durban was won on penalties after extra time. So the winning coaches, Ribeiro, and of course Joe Zimbauer as well. 4 out of 5 for the Buccaneers. Mantoba Ngiti and Rulani Mokwena for Sundowns, and Paitano Tembo back in 2019 for Supersport. He does look a happy youngster, that man. Is that going to be the case in around about 20 minutes' time? For a change, just buying everybody a bit of time now. Injury break. But back again we are. Not one of them because he's better passes. Sani looking for Cupido. Daka.
Just look at the tactical maturity from Daka, all the way from that left back position, tucking into that midfield to take the flashes of the midfielders covering. He's worked tirelessly this evening.
Chases on. Now in the early days of the old top 8, the final was usually played over 2 legs, so the stats for extra time are fairly current, I should say. 9 finals going to extra time. This is the 10th, and 8 of them have gone from extra time to a penalty shootout. Only one of them settled in extra time, and you wonder if this is going to be the second one. Sane, Nduli, Apollos, Mofoke, still Mofoke. Oh, lovely ball here from Moleni. Mabasa, 2-0. Mofoke set it up. Mabasa finishes it. It's his first of the season, and the coaches come all the way down to celebrate with him.
This has to be a masterstroke from the coaches. Both goal scorers are coming from the bench. We spoke about the decisiveness and how clinical Mabasa is. The intentions from the coach in wanting to finish and clear off the game. That's Orlando Pirates really 2 goals now up.
There was a little bit of magic there for Bofokeng to just glide his way. Look at Apollos playing the ball here. There's Bofokeng, then out wide to Moremi, and the square pass inside. Lovely, lovely ball from Bofokeng, and exquisite cutback by Moremi. A big striker like that is not going to miss from that range.
Yeah, not going to miss from that range. Very inviting. It's good to see the game very quiet in that 90 minutes. All of a sudden comes the moment of magic.
And kept on the field, perhaps because he can deliver.
Absolutely. 1 pass eliminating 5 players. Absolute brilliant synergy from the attacking three.
There's going to be 2 minutes added on at the end of the first half of extra time. Remember, we will switch straight over. There'll be a very brief break. And then the final 15 minutes. And you wonder if that's just the icing on the cake, really, because 2 goals now for Orlando Pirates. It's a massive ask for Stellenbosch. Rough faces from the Stellenbosch fans and the families who've come here to support. Okoboni. Can they get one back now and really make a match of this here? Keely. Still Keely. He's going to get the corner, or isn't he? No. Siema's done well. Up to Mabasa. Oh, they can get another one here. Mofokeng on the chase. Levi Mofokeng, Mabasa. A little bit behind him, I felt.
Yeah, a little bit behind him this time around. But maybe Mabasa also could have just had the presence of mind to just hold it a little bit. It was a formidable situation, favorable situation for the two.
Andre de Jong has toiled all night without any reward. Yes, Keely. He's livened it up down that left-hand side, but ball gets away from him. Tajela with the pressure on Keely. they want more. Bella has come alive. Big question now for Orlando Pirates is, can this team go on and be consistent in the league and challenge Mamelodi Sundowns? They are certainly over the last 5 years or so the undisputed cup kings of South African football. But in the league, they've trailed so far behind Sundowns. Coach has lost the sling on the arm from all the celebration. Now De Jong. That's the free kick. Jenna gives it away. With the score now, we will be on for a rather dramatic finale. The Sivan Crew will float it to the back post. He has Feely's chance. The shots in there was blocked. He just hesitated to try and get the ball under control. Now De Jong out wide. Cross to Feely. Referee felt that was gamesmanship and gives him a yellow card. And no complaints from Feely either.
Young fancy the chances, anything right now that is favourable for goal towards the likes of Spain. That's gladly appreciated. But yeah, the referee in a good position as well to perfectly spot this one at the time.
And it really actually held itself to make sure there was no contact. Where to go, I suppose.
I see that myself.
Sometimes it comes off. Play on here, Mabasa falls down, but referee says no foul there. Aloy Sani. Kima, too strong for De Jong. Now Kupino, long range. Looking to find Shane out of his goal, but not accurate enough. Andre De Jong toiling away. They're going to turn their attention very quickly back to the Metro Premiership, and then of course the African Confederation Cup, where they look to go one better than last season when they got to the semi-final. Orlando Pirates will have the same aspirations in the Champions League, where they also were beaten semi-finalists. So it's a long season ahead if things go according to plan for both of these clubs. Over 50 games potentially, if they can get themselves into the latter stages of the other cup competitions, plus all of their league commitments. We've had a full complement of teams this season. We're not one team shy as we were in the last campaign. A bit of fatigue there from Dhaka. There'll be no hurry now from Orlando Pirates. Keeping ball in play. You have a free kick though. So this trophy collection of Orlando Pirates is getting bigger and bigger. Dominating the MTN8. two of the last three Nedbank Cup finals as well. The one that really battled in is the Carling knockout. 7-8 for this season. Apollos, lovely goal! Oh my word! Very special. That is a very special goal from Stefan Moreni. What a ball from Apollos.
What a goal from Apollos. When you speak about precision, the weight of the pass, struck it in this beautiful run by Moreni. I'm sure they had to work hard to make sure that he stays onside. But look at the finish. The finish from Visa Moreni doesn't need extra touches. It's got that finesse.
There was a little body swerve that allowed him to apply that finishing touch, but that's the quality they've got in their squad. Shaking their head from Steve Barker, but there's very little answer for this. It was a mistake in the back that allowed Apollos to play the passing. But look at the run from Moreni. And then this little touch on the outside of the foot.
Spoke about tired leg, a little bit faster from Stellenbosch. But really were anticipating, ball watching, not anticipating that there's a runner coming in behind them. That's what we spoke about, tracking the runners. Yeah, Coach O'Dra is probably going to be very happy with that one.
Absolutely. And that gives him so much more time now in terms of support and tolerance, because he's taking a lot of flack when they lost those two league matches at the beginning of the season. People were already speculating about him getting fired from the position when they were beaten by second Pune and by Marumo Gallants. But now, with a cup under his belt, he can have a few glitches here and there and still be okay. In front of Dhaka. Wow. Extra time absolutely dominated by Orlando Pirates.
I think maybe just to pick up on your thoughts on the coach as well, complimented, I think, especially for Moreni as well. He had a little bit of a tough time with the fans. How much more rewarding in a cup final like this, 2 goals and assists. I think it's absolutely brilliant for Moreni. Good confidence for him leading up into the season.
Yeah, a lot of these new signings have come in and made impacts. Apollos, Sabini, who's battling a little bit here. Neely taking him on. Now, free kick on the edge of the area, and the first yellow card of the night for Orlando Pirates. I suppose on the balance of the 90 minutes, it would not be unfair to suggest a consolation for Stellenbosch would be nice to see.
It wouldn't. I think everybody leading up into this match really wanted to see a steady company that you every season consistently make the final. And it's not that rewarding for you. I think everybody wanted this one to be just as much rewarding for Philly.
At the end of the day, though, the quality of Orlando Pirates absolutely shining through. So, it's Mokobodi and Mku take the free kick. To the back post from Mku, looking for Staric, foul by the centre back. Now 3-0 is a big scoreline now. The last time we had a 3-0 final was when Vince beat Sundowns here. Record score in an MTN8 final is Golden Arrows 6-0 against Ajax Cape Town, where Ankoba Niti made his name. Around about 6 minutes to play. Dhaka. Healy. Back to Stanic. The party has begun here at Bombela. Touchouts by Moreni. Looking for Mabasa. Doesn't find it. Moreni, of course, could consider a cup final hat-trick. That'll be a bit of a rarity. You might remember Paul Masinga, might be before your time actually, you're passing it. Paul Masinga scored a hat-trick in a cup final in the old top 8 for Jomo Cosmos. They lost 4-3 to Chiefs. Imagine that, scoring a hat-trick in a final and still picking up a silver medal. The next great Paul Masinga, what a player he was. Through the middle here, looking for Jabbar, Sabisi. One of the 3 centre-backs they've got going now.
It's very important for him to come on the park. He gets a little bit of mileage on those legs.
Did you notice he's got the captain's armband, so there goes our teenage captain.
Yeah. When I saw that stuff, I was looking at him, I was like, oh no.
Coach has spoiled that for us. Under 5 minutes remaining now. Orlando Pirates will start getting ready for the celebrations and lifting the trophy one more time, and of course $10 million in the bank will certainly be welcome. It's the biggest knockout prize in the country. Dhaka looking for Cupido. For Barton as well. Now by the York. He gets a yellow for his trouble as well. Frustration for Andre de Jong, the top player for Stellenbosch in this game. Lima takes it back. Dhaka. Aloy Sani. Lima. They're keeping possession here, but are they going to get some reward? That's too strong for the Seabank group. Only 8 seconds, of course. Got to be careful here. Referee's counting him down. Sipoche clears it just in time. Look at the prize money, $10 million for the winner. All the other teams involved only get $1 million. Previously it was $8 million for the winner and $800,000 for the other 7. So MTN have added to the pot. Chance here now for Cupido. Still can't find the breakthrough. And Moreni, is he going to go on for a hat-trick? Yes, Stanic. For Orlando Pirates. Let the fans tell you what's happening.
But it's going to get around they are overpaid the promises.
They've got the cell phones on as well now, the lights shining in the low-belt sky. Yes, Pili. And Newley will just move back forward. party is well and truly underway. Last minute. Keeper. Nice forward through. Couldn't get it through. And bucs is going to go steaming forward. There's ball from him. Now he gets the free kick. Oh, has he done himself serious damage there, or is that just a bit of cramp from bucs? Looks like cramp, I think.
Yeah, and you'd expect him to cramp. That is the Mugazi. Talk about just how hectic their section is going to be. And in his road section, you can see the muscles just cramping there. The calf muscles are already feeling it right now.
Wonderful scenes here. McCarthy is lifting off. I was really noticing as the celebrations well underway. Final whistle from referee Julie. Orlando Pirates are the winners yet again of the MTN8. 4 successive seasons, a new benchmark for South African football, and a first trophy for Upton Samwano since arriving at the Buccaneers.
Evet. Evet, hemen nasıl haberler ediyorum.
They stall for the rest of the season. Let's see if they can go on
Oh.
and make another massive impact here.
Yeah. Orlando Pirates just elevated
Eyvah.
their domestic cup king title into your domestic cup super specialist. I think they deserve it from generations of the likes of John Hosso, keeping the consistency over 3 seasons, with the gradual integration of new players coming into the fold for the likes of Mbule to have a taste of victory silverware. Hopefully this is motivational for the rest of the season.
This will be his second MTN8 medal, of course, after his success with Supersport, but I really enjoying this one. Not many people have left. They are going to enjoy the celebration. All in extra time as Orlando Pirates step their authority on the game. Disappointment for Omega and Dhaka, but another match in which he has enhanced his reputation. And Osman Apollos, what a game for him.
Yeah, Alvin Apollos also just showing that international pedigree, can see just about the attitude in which he goes about his business, the influence that he brings to the Orlando Pirates team. But of course, I think if we speak about game changers, the likes of Mabasa with that Midas touch clinical in the box, but of course for Kelly, I think they'll feel a little bit hard done.
And winners of a Waka Waka for a 4th successive season. And these
Ben o demesi yani.
is the stuff that were made off the bench. One of them that stood up more than anyone else is standing right next to you. There is Stefan Murini. Goal scorer of 2 of Orlando Pirates' 3 goals. Congratulations. You can get your check of 8,000 rand, courtesy of the MTN SA General Manager and Marketing. That is Robin Lewis handing it over. Stefan, congratulations, brother man. Just quickly tell us exactly what was said to you before you came on and changed the face of the set. So I can imagine until I set up the tower because you came on, you set up the tower, you came on and all of the space, he came more feeding to it. Yeah. You got there, go to the space behind the defense line and I'm at the those spaces, yeah. So that's why you're going to over because you only speak here, yeah. So you can never pass out to the police. He passed out to the police today. I, Manola, I'm a guy. Don't let them travel away. Depending on the the best is yet to come. And when I think joining team and how you feeling, not performing now, you have to bide your time because of the quality that is in the football team at the moment. So how you feeling that performance now, not just today, but I think to the rating. I feel blissful because it's when I take up the best. I think the long way that I have the goal. Yeah, but it's already a colleague or congratulations. Thank you so much. They take me through the 90 and what you were seeing as it unfolded. I think it was a very tactical game. You have seen it was close. I said to the players that this game will be won by small details and tactically. I'd like to congratulate them first because they were brave. They were believing until the end. I know that the most important is to be strong, to have a very, very strong defense inside our team block, to be united and to work inside the block, because we know that at any time we have weapons to win that game. It's what happens. We bring them, and we know that they will make the difference. So I'm very happy for the club, very happy for the fans. I'm very happy for the players as well, and I thank my staff, South African staff, for this title. And I'd like to dedicate this victory, this trophy for the coach of the goalkeeper, Tyron, who's been in the accident, is at home, is watching us. Tapelo as well, my player. And I don't forget Kapuka, the team manager. We've been in the accident 2 weeks ago. So I thank God for this title because you know what the competition scored 3 goals in extra time. That can't be a coincidence. What was the direction from you to your charges going into that period? You know, the plan was, of course, like I told you, to be strong. You know, a team who is conceding a goal, they cannot win competition. So my job, since I came here, like I said, I will not change the work of Jose Ribeiro, who did a fantastic job.
太古前期的我们是。
Key in getting him and the Pirates that fought the championship trophy. Alongside with our coach, Steve Fox. Coach, thank you very much for your time and your patience. How do you try and describe exactly what played out there?
Yeah, look, firstly, I think we have to congratulate Orlando Pirates. To win a trophy 4 years in a row is not easy, so well done to them. I thought open play the first 90 minutes. There was no real better team in the game. It was, you know, we could have maybe stolen. They probably could have maybe got something, but I thought it was an even match. I thought there was a period in second half where we looked like we were taking the ascendancy. And when we were taking the ascendancy, I thought, you know, maybe let's really go for it, make some substitutions, but I don't think they had the impact that we needed them to have. And I thought, well, you know, we're going into extra time. We still look like a team capable of going on and maybe winning it, but unfortunately they just sort of outclassed us, outplayed us in the extra time. And you know, once you concede the first goal, you're obviously trying to get back into it. And you get caught a little bit short behind, and then they got the second goal, and then obviously
Sort of approach altogether that has seen Orlando Pirates win quite comfortably in the end.
no, they were no different. I thought we learned a lot from the last game, where they control the game a lot more. had far more possession. We denied them that. We caused them a bit more discomfort than we did in the last game. So I don't think they changed anything. I think we're the team that changed a lot, and we gave ourselves a chance by doing that. But as I couldn't quite hear you there. That's about the league. Yeah, obviously, we play again midweek. So yeah, we have to get over this as quickly as possible. We've got to be proud of getting ourselves into another final, but we've got to take